All right, here we are. We just finished that battle up here near Joguri's castle. We're going to ransom the prisoners, sell the loot, and then head right back up there, hoping that the Khuzaits will jump the Southern Empire and that we can intervene. We can get in on that battle and get a little experience. That would be the goal. All right, everything here is garbage. Now that's lighter. It's a round shield, which means I can use it. And it's got more hit points. So let's take it. Make sure this is locked. I do want to keep that. Everything else can be sold. What kind of weapons did we get? I would like to get a glaive. A veteran's warrior. I'm going to hold on to that. I'm going to lock that. I don't like... It does get damaged, but it's short. Else I'd probably use it right now. This guy... Alright, we'll sell. Make sure that I'm up to speed as far as number of troops. Well, let's look at this tournament. Oh, alright. We'll worry about it later. Let's head back up here. Because there was 2 Khuzait armies that said they were coming over here to relieve Joguri's. Oh, there's one of them right there. That's 259, and this will probably be about 200, 180 by the time he gets here. No, even less than 180. He's going to jump them. Now, let me think about this. He's got 138, and I've got 136. But the enemy also has, well, it's only 59 troops here. You know, just let them tear each other up, and then maybe I'll jump in on whoever's left, whoever's smallest. Nope. They didn't kill enough of them. I was hoping that the Southern Empire would kill enough of these guys that I could jump in there, but they did not. This is 100 more troops than I have. I really can't afford to try that right now. But we're much faster than them, so let's see if they're still following us. All right, Vladiv Castle. They got that, since apparently all the Khuzait armies are down in the south. And you can give that to Gooden. I don't want it. I definitely do not want it. And I've got 0 and 0. Well, you know what? I'm going to waste 20 and vote for him. I have no idea what my stand. -1 now, okay. Well, looking around here, it looks like that's what happened. They declared peace. Right? Yep. That's why they broke apart. They declared. I was pretty sure that Southern Empire army would have killed more, but I see what happened now. Is during the middle of that battle they declared peace. That also makes sense why I saw the Southern army troops retreating south. I thought that they had just attempted to break away, but now I realize they declared peace, which also unfortunately means that all of the Khuzait forces are going to be moving north. That's bad news for us. Oh, there's that other army. There's 1170 right there. Gotta wait till they get through that narrow pass before I attempt to go through there. Where's Ragenvad? He went for TL? Yes. Okay, that means these guys are going to relieve TL. Yep. How big is Ragenvad's army? It is 1293. Okay, this is going to be interesting. I think we're going to be able to jump in on a battle here. I can't not tell how many defenders are in TL, so I don't really have any kind of a guesstimate how many troops Ragnvald's going to lose, but I do know one thing about Siege and TL is you're trapped. If anyone comes in there behind you, you cannot get out even if you want to. So this battle is going to happen one way. Oh, he's already engaged in battle? No, there's another 230 troops up there waiting. All right, well, this is what I'm going to do. This is how I can help my king out, my prince. I'm going to try to keep this 900, this force of 900, interested in me, and hopefully they'll keep running around until they lose cohesion. The problem is, you see this lord here coming up, Chagan. He's a lot faster than this army, so if he can grab me and lock me in place, that is what he's going to try to do and have this army come and catch me. So I want to make sure that I stay far enough ahead of these guys so that Chagan can't lock me down and do that. We got TL. All right, excellent. I don't care who you give it to. I can't afford to vote another 20. I've only got 52 as it stands. So I'm just going to abstain. Now, if Chagan comes out far enough, even though he slightly outnumbers me, I'm gonna let him engage us. And I'm going to do it in the trees, because the trees will hamper his. Well, that army of 9 is still coming. All right, they're going back to Vladov Castle. So my goal is to run down here. Looks like all of them are going back to Vladov Castle. It says they're going to Vladov Castle, but they're coming after me. All right, they're giving up. How many forces does Ragnvald have left? There's not even anything for me to attempt to do with the force of 1,200. Each one of those armies combined together. So he's going for the castle now. I don't know what they're going to do. See, this is the dilemma of early game when you have such small amount of. They're all coming back. All right. Well, I want to run to the opposite side. He's 1,400. Let's stop right here so that I can get a count. All right, that's 460. They're not going to do anything unless that army of 900 comes back, and they're not, because they're still on that castle. So let's see how many he loses if they're not going to jump him. Oh, they aren't. Well, who? Oh, you know what? I bet that's Chagan. He's got 100. Hey, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I can't get around here, can I? You can't click anywhere in this area. Oh. 9, 10, 11, 12, 1,300 versus 1188. That's 1,400 versus 1188. That is my prince, though. And this is the way I play. I'm going to jump in on that, because I'd like to think that he would do the same for me. All right, they're in. This is not going to end well, but we're going to do it. He is our leader. 1,200 to 1,400. They have the balance of power, about 65%, I would say. Make sure there's nothing I can upgrade. Make sure I've got the right loadout. I anticipate there being just an absolutely crap load of ranged archers. I will more than likely be changed in the next 10 minutes. All right, just follow me, troops. We're going to follow the bulk of the army and see what they do. And we'll do what they do. What we do will be based on what they do. 136.
Soldier!
And I have not a single horse unit.
Troops!
Why is the AI troops always faster than mine? I don't know why that is.
Move!
But they always are. Always. Every situation. Alright, they're forming a line. So that's what we're... Well, now they're moving again.
Soldiers! Forward!
I would like to help
Everyone! Forward!
taking out these enemy mounted forces, but I have to make sure that I bring my troops up properly, since I don't know where they're going to stop at. The rest of our army is going to stop at. All right, now let's see if I can kill one or two of them. Again, I want to go counterclockwise against these guys. Every little bit helps. Oh, they're killing me. The game is, for whatever reason, very laggy. Not very laggy, but there is a noticeable stutter in it. I don't want those glaives to hit me. And it's just enough of a stutter to throw my aiming off. Don't normally have that issue. Oh, we got a lord. Get out of the way, horse. Oh. Nope, nope. Where are the archers? The enemy horse archers. That's what I wanted to go for. There they are. Oh! I hate that interrupt. Oh, there comes that glaive. There's just so many of them. You really look at that. Ah, see? You can run at me from back. That's why don't want to run that direction. I want to run the opposite direction. Not maneuverable enough yet. If there wasn't so much stutter, I might try to stop and pick up one of those glaives. But I'm afraid that if I got off my horse, he would run away. Woo! And then I'd be screwed. Because I definitely don't want to be in this on foot right now. Oh, I can't hit anything. I don't know that I like this. Even though the shield's more hit points, it's so small, I don't really like it. I might have to go back to that other round shield. Yep. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. We're losing by a lot. Everybody attack. What little forces I have left, attack. Or what little forces I control, I should say. These horses are going to make the difference, of course. And that's why we will lose. There's just too many of them. And it spreads out your forces. The thing with the Sturgians, their infantry is good, but they work when they're massed. And these horses run around like this, they spread them out too much. That guy's determined to get me from behind, and I'm trying my best to stop him. Let me go through these trees, maybe I can shake him. Yes. He broke off. Whoop. kill this horse if I can. Since he's going to block everything I can throw at him. He can hit the very tip of my spear with the flat of his blade every time. That is good. Also absolutely ridiculous. But that's a whole nother issue. Alright guys, look at that. 88. 70s. Oh yeah, we got what, 30 left? Well, like I said, I was going to be in chains in the next 10 minutes, and that looks to be true. Get out of there, get out of there. Don't want to hit. Don't want one of those glaives to hit me. He just missed me with that. Oh. That was the Lord. Maybe that'll help somewhat. Alright guys, come on. Oh, our guys are running away. No! Don't run away. Stand your ground. I wish there was some kind of effect where when a clan leader is near the rest of their troops, it increases their morale. Obviously that doesn't exist in this game. But we've lost this battle, as I knew we would when we entered it, but that's okay. I still feel good. We did the honorable thing. There's just too many horses here. And I had too few infantry troops to control. The AI just went haywire and spread out everywhere, so nothing, when I'm talking about our infantry troops, the little ones, the small amount that I could control, had no choice but to do what the AI was doing. Because certainly by ourselves we couldn't have stood. There's no doubt about that. This is all over with but the crying. Am I the only one left? Oh, yes I am. I was wondering why everybody's on me. Okay, well, they're just so fast they're running me down. The only thing I can do is prolong this, and we know how annoying that is. So I'm just going to charge them. There it is. Let's see how long I stay a prisoner. I lost 55 of 107, just straight up dead. I got a perk and one pole arm, 2 points in tactics, 18 in medicine, which is very good, and 8 in horse. Now the good news is, yes, we did wipe our entire force. Only thing left is me and the wife. But that also means that we don't have any. Our income should be almost 2,000 right now because we have 0 party wage. They put me in that castle. All right. Well, let's take this perk while are we able to? Yep, let's take it. 50% damage when hitting enemy in the head with a polearm. That's the one I want. I'm going to take it right there. I know what the other one is about, couch lance. I don't use couch lances. All right, your medicine skill applies to the enemy. This is, a lot of people won't take this doctor's oath, but this is very good. Because I think I've said this before. When you choose it, your medicine skill also applies to enemy casualties. That means you have a faster increase in your medicine, because not only are your casualties being taken into consideration, but the enemy casualties. So that could potentially double the speed at which you gain medicine skill. So I definitely want that. I wonder where she's at. It says I'm in the castle. She was released and she's recovering. Alright, so I'm in the castle by myself. No, I'm not going to pay. I'll sit here forever. I never pay. I will eventually get out, or they'll just get tired of holding me, or a peace will be declared, but I'm never going to pay. It's never worth it to me to pay. I also don't what the kids call save scumming. I don't save scum. I'm captured. I'm captured. That's it. Again, I'm not going to pay. I deal with the consequences of my actions. Of course, I'm from a different generation. The only time I would ever do that, load a save, is if there was some kind of glitch in the game. Now, that's different. That's something I had no control over. Nope, I'm not ever going to pay. So you can either just keep me here forever or let me go. In the meantime, I'm building up a purse. 183, 165, 142, and 303. Very good. And by the time I get out, my wife should be fully recovered. It says she's recovering, but it doesn't say where she's recovering at. So I'm curious. I hope she's not in Tiao, because as you can see, there you go. After painful days of being in prison and dungeon, you find a chance to break free and escape the settlement. Now, a lot of people complain that they're just immediately captured again, but you want to make sure. All right, see, I've got a hurting debuff. That would be why I would be captured if I'm going to be captured. Why can I not move at all? All right, so since they're all sieging TL, or at least a large portion of them, for now I'm not going to get rid of these horses because they're expensive to buy again. So I'm just going to try to make my way west. All right, there's the Lord coming to get me. Now we're going to drop these horses because I don't want to be caught again. All right, so our horse debuff is 4. There's only one of me. Let's drop this mount. This mount. This mount. All right, now I can move 6.2. Let's make sure that 4.7. Hang on. Yes, I'm sure. This guy is moving at 4.9. Yeah, we're going to need to drop that other horse. See, this is something that new players won't do, and they complain about being captured all the time. They're not aware that if you drop these, man, I really want to keep that. What am I riding? A Karen. All right. I want to keep that Royal Destrier. So we'll drop that guy. Take us up to 6.2. That way we can outrun these guys. He can't catch me. See how fast? Got to moving so fast. In fact, you got to be careful. You don't run into an enemy party, because there's not a lot of places you can click on through here. All right, so we're going to immediately start rebuilding. Of course, only with troops I want to use. I don't want to use the brigand or the line breaker. The line breakers are good, but I'm a shield guy. My troops need shields. We're going to take everybody here. Now, where's my wife? Revel. Okay. We're going to call her to the party so that she gets. We're going to call. Why can I not click on the correct thing? We're going to call her to the party so that she gets here as quickly as possible, and then I'm going to buy some food. Cheapest food is 11, so we'll take some fish. 15 fish for now. And we also got to start building up our our horse amount again. All right, we'll take all of these with the exception of that guy right there. Which means we got to head back towards Botania. Start buying those Botanian hobbies again. For now, we'll take any horse we can get. But that is the ultimate goal, is Botanian hobbies. As always. Everybody here. Wow. Okay. Luckily, it was what we only had 113 troops. Wasn't a whole lot we have to replace. It's done fairly quickly. Just want to make sure, 137. Make sure that we get our horses back. I want 25 horses now. I also want to make sure I save that since we just lost that battle. And everything we own practically. I don't think that... No, there's not enough. It looks like... I'm pretty sure that if Ragnvad was free, he'd be leading one of those armies. So chances are he's a prisoner. Yep. And it doesn't look like they have enough forces to stop that, break that siege of TL. Got to make sure we get enough horse troops. Well, look at that. Did they break the siege of TL? They did. That surprises me. That surprises me. Because one of the armies is still over here. He's not even up there. So this, who is up here? Siga. She has only 678 troops. And I would have sworn that that wouldn't be enough to do it. Because those, what was there, somewhere around 1,200 Khuzaits and various armies right there in that one area? All right, we'll take all of these. How many horses does that give us? Let me rearrange these the way I like them. All right, so that gives us 13 horses. All right, so I need a few more. Excuse me. That's 21. Go ahead and take these guys. We got room. I need 4 more horse. Or I want 4 more horse. All right, there's Corinne. She still has all of her equipment. Yep. All right, girl, we got to get back to it. What did I say, 4 more horse? Let's check and make sure. There's 25 horse right there. All right. Now, I need all these guys to be archers. And we'll take these recruits. Let's see what Varcheg and its villages have to offer. Oh, I'm out of food again. Definitely can't afford to lose morale. No, that's not what I want. I want food. We'll take all of this food. That should give us 2 days. Enough time to make Varcheg. Art of the trade. We're actually going to do this.
Yours is not up.
Because it doesn't require me to go anywhere. Just right here. He wants me to take his product to market. But instead, I'm going to tell him I'll take it to the market myself. But what I'm going to do is just buy it right now. Give him what he would make if he took it to the market. Then I'll sell it later. That way I get the faction and the relationship improvement. All right. There we go. Exactly 137. Now let's trade whatever it was he gave me. Fur. We're not going to get nowhere near what I paid for it, but that's not the point. The point was it was piddly as far as I was concerned, and I got the relationship boost. That's what I wanted. All right, we need some Sumpter horses. We'll take those 13. We'll take these 3 Battanian hobbies. And right off the bat, since we're full again, we're going to run over and grab some more Battanian hobbies. We need to get some speed. We've only got .02 footmen on horses right now. So let's run the Swinrin. Let's clear out this thing so it doesn't show anymore. Art of the trade. And forgot to buy food. So we'll buy it when we stop at the village. We'll starve in the meantime. There. They're taken prisoner. That's not what I want. I want buy products. We'll buy these 17 and buy this food and buy the Sumpter horse. Then we'll run over Glentor, which was taken by the Northern Empire from the Battanians, surprisingly. It looks like the Battanians are getting beat on all sides because who took... Well, I'm curious who they're at war with right now. Just the Western Empire. All right, that's good. Because I could see Valandia coming in and slamming them also. We'll buy these horses and this food. And I'm going to run by Carbansanth. We're really short on horses. We only had .22 of our footmen on horses. So that's very, very short. No, not recruit troops. Trade. No horses here. We'll take the Sumpters. All right, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to run around buying as many horses as I can. And then after I've done, I'll do that off camera. Even though typically I will record everything. But I'm just going to run around and buy as many horses as I can through all of Battania, hit all their cities, and go back lastly and hit those 2 villages again. And then once I've got that, as many as I can get, I will start the... come back on the next video. Ciao.